a run for Resisting the Dark Urge, starring Buffy the Monk. And without further ado, hope everybody's had a good Tuesday so far, as good as a Tuesday can be. Last we left our intrepid heroine, she had just managed to get down to the Myconoid colony. So we will be picking it up right amongst all the mushroom people. Alright. Going to try to go for as long as possible tonight. I may actually betray the 9 p.m. endpoint, but we'll see. No guarantees. Probably. Maybe. Probably maybe. We'll see. Just kidding, yes. Maybe. Using this extension, you will be able to inspect the parties. Cool. So that is actually functional. How about that? Alright. Keep TikTok up. Right there. As good as I can actually hear. Back to Buffy. Let's see if we still have our short rests, and Mr. Vicarios is coming. How about that?
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Indeed. Well, let's see what we got for Gale to munch on. Definitely not the Bracers of Defense. I never actually wind up using this, so yeah, we'll feed you a spear.
Thank you.
Not having the same effect that it used to. Sorry, buddy.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Oh, drop frames. Wonderful. How about that? Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Oh, I wouldn't say all that. To be fair, that's actually one of the easier ones we've got. We will talk to you later.
I can't tell. The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain.
How did your end go?
Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve.
Is that a little bit better?
You will find Dwergar
I might
invaders
have
near
bumped the
Lake's
gain again at
Edge.
some point.
Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
How did your ending go?
I suppose such wicked killers deserve wicked ends.
Listen, I'm definitely sure that I can handle these Dwergar nearby. Nobody likes them anyway.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift.
did it go for?
It will help you exterminate.
I have absolute, well, I don't know. If you can talk about
The
that
Sovereign
without
gifts you
doing-
one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and
I'm getting drop
mind.
frames too, but maybe that'll
Cleanse the
help a little bit.
rot, and they are yours. You do the
You can avoid
circle a
spoilers, still would
service.
definitely like to know how
We will await word.
how your run ended, but I imagine that would be a hell of a thing. What in the hells did you do to the corpse?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Alright. Haste spore grenade, and let's go talk to the gnome right here.
Don't! Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark.
Spoiler heavy
She'll need an
momentum
antidote
kill.
soon.
I'm glad you got a
Most
good
likely
ending.
held by the poisoner.
Resist the Dark Urge seems like it is, I mean, it's already been a hell of a thing to try to grapple it. Really looking forward to seeing how the whole thing plays out. We're gonna give you an elixir of poison resistance. May as well. How is the rest of your Tuesday gone, Mythic?
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it.
Still can't believe the whole place lost internet.
Why are you helping me?
A hell of a thing to have happen like 2 weeks before. Listen, how could I pass by? You were in pain. I also don't want to see what you, not much, including the thing that I just gave you.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Oh, fucking hell. Can't seem to catch a break. That's fucking ridiculous. Take it easy and tell me what I can do. I would like to have that apply to your situation.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my
Try
kin.
to take it as easy as you can during
Not
this.
charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
Successful inside.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I want to repeat the whole speech that I just gave upstairs, but oh bloody hell. Should I just literally project more? I can. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. Also, hi. How's it going? Alright, is that any... Please tell me that that is better. Please tell me that that's better. Okay, cool. I will try to remember to semi-shout into the microphone all night. Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here,
Cheers to that, Mythic.
I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran.
I'm going
I'll
to
feel better
try
knowing
to
you're using them to
get
kick some
as
dweger ass.
much as I can in tonight.
I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose.
Yeah, probably.
Not much choice, eh?
All right. All right, now I got another frames dropped 48 per second, or 48%. So let me, in any way that you can, if that becomes a thing, let me know, and I will do a regrettable, unfortunate, complete restart of everything, but it will work.
Talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Human, delighted. It is good to meet you. Visualize the forests of Faerun. Your home lies there, in the dappled light between trees.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse
you're all right,
the
you're all right, don't worry.
rot. I mean to join you.
She was definitely bouncing him up and down directly above me, and the floorboards really squeaked. So that was... Oh god, the microphone was actually picking it up, or at least it, there was feedback on it, so it said it was. Are you sure? No, of course you're sure. Join me. That depends. Can you make yourself useful?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Well, very well. You may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Well, I wasn't intending to pick him up here and now, but that's fine. Dareth. That is her name. I will remember that.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
It seems psilocybin has a way of finding its way around everything. Haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
Need some help finding him?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Well, let's check out what you got for sale. At the very least for the moment. Alright, the caustic band is 1,770 gold on honor. Cause, yeah, that's a whole thing. Make sure to eat the noble stock. I will. I absolutely will. I know that I'm going to get a little bit more gold if I actually bring somebody here that has a higher charisma stat. Alright, so we've talked to Dareth, we have talked to Sovereign, Glut, and the other Sovereign. Time to meet everybody's other favorite person, Amelia, or however it is that you want to pronounce it, because I'm pretty sure that they change it during the course of the game, just to confuse you.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses.
Ooh.
His voice spills
Well, that'd be
into your
kinda nice.
skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not.
I will. I will this
Your
time.
mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
In fact, I'm going to, it's a little unfortunate, but I'll do it the way that I, did before. Lady Tannis, do you remember if you were watching the stream at that point? Because I'm pretty sure that Scratch wandered into the Bibberbank. I've never seen a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Yeah, I think that was, one of the things from last stream. That was definitely one of the things from last stream. It was unfortunate. Or wait. No, it couldn't have been from last stream, because Dareth wound up... That was the only streamed run, and Dareth wound up living into Baldur's Gate. Hey, how you doing, King? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, I got kind of lost down here.
A common phenomenon in the Underdark, I'm afraid. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with?
Fly in, grab his backpack and all the stuff in it, grab the noble stock, leave him there, and then hit those mushrooms with a nice fire spell. Oh, you know, the Underdark is a whole place and a whole thing.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is.
He
This
called him
adventurer
Omelium.
has an illithid tadpole inside her head.
Going to remember
but she
this.
hasn't
Omelium
turned.
is a thing.
No Ceramorphosis.
But I swear to God,
That's
they've changed
impossible,
the pronunciation of
but
his name as you
intriguing.
go in.
Are you looking to have it extracted?
Yep.
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Listen, the Myconids wouldn't appreciate us fighting here, so, let's talk.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Alright, I'll bite. Relax and let Omelium's, mind search your own.
As Omeluum's mind pierces yours,
Omeluum.
the tadpole
She just pronounced
pulses
it
with
different.
power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive. Awake. Almost smug.
This is most unusual.
And I swear, they
The
continue to
incubation
pronounce
period
it
should be
differently the
complete,
more, like,
as
that
should
this
your
character is
transformation.
referenced.
But the lava is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much.
Well, that's wonderful. My mind is all addled. Can you tell why?
The lava is not the only creature that has been inside this brain, but at present it is the sole resident.
Mythic, how bad is it? I definitely keep getting, I keep getting drop frames. So that is a thing that I'm getting notifications for. But at the present, it is the sole resident. Oh gods, what do you mean?
Your flesh has been burrowed into. Your flesh has been excavated. A tadpole need not tunnel when they greet their host. Unfortunately, beyond the assessment of my own kind, I cannot speculate what has passed through your cerebrum. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Should you transform, I'll happily perform a new examination, then. Tell Ameluum about the strange Mind Flayer ship you were on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our
Only twice, though,
warships
so far?
during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire.
Well,
We
that makes me
ruled
feel a
the
little
entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Well, thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal.
What
But
it is.
I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
It's all in the mind. A yellow submarine there for you. Isn't this stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection.
No?
I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
Bypass. What kind of alchemy are we talking about? Bypass. Gotta build bypasses.
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is
How's it going, Henry Williams?
self-explanatory.
Lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of
We're about
course,
to go,
although
looking
they
for
are
magic
quite
mushrooms.
rare, and their discovery perilous.
You know, like...
I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Well... Alright. I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Oh, I'm sure they will be. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Continuing the Resist Dark Urge honor run. This is the first time that I've done this. So much of it I have absolutely no idea what it is to expect. Apart from understanding the game itself quite a bit. A lot of the context of everything else has been changed, so. Alright. Well, there's the susser bark. I wonder if I can... Is it possible for me to pull out Scratch? Do I have his ball yet? Let's go find out. Alright. Doesn't look like it. It might be a little bad that I wanted Scratch to get attracted by a thing of treasure and to wander in and trigger the Bibberbang, but yeah.
That's a super tree.
Deep.
These things drain
And
away
still
one's
fresh.
magic.
Some monster did
here.
this, marking its territory.
It is terrible, but it was pretty funny when it happened. Cheers to that. Good to see you. Spooky indeed. How's it going, Zalia? We're about to go, well, I guess it really doesn't matter how. Oh wait. In order to get the flower, I have to get in there without disturbing the Bibberbang. Hell. Alright, so
way to the
not about
nearest
to trigger
library.
the Bibberbang, at least on purpose, quite. A little bit too
I've got
close,
a
I
long
feel.
road ahead.
There you go. Oh, Animal Crossing. I haven't picked that up on the Switch. It is something that I've often thought about, and I know that the wife would enjoy it. Not a lame preppy. So I'm about to go see which villager is visiting.
Your desire?
So how does it work with the villagers coming to visit you? I have very, very vague
Lovely day,
memories
this.
of playing the
For
original
now.
Animal Crossing, but that was a long time ago. Long time ago.
Action, not reaction.
How do I want to do this? Isn't Al the dog that plays the guitar?
What is this? These flowers. They make my blood run as cold as ice.
Can't I?
Nothing hurts anymore.
This one is a true soul parasite.
Yeah, there we go.
It can enhance you. You can
Need to
absorb
grab it
its
so we can all
potential.
play.
Open your mind to
So-
it. You already know how.
If it's something that is playable with everybody, that's definitely something. Open your mind to the tadpole.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential.
KK
Pure
slider.
power.
KK slider.
You
That's
have
quite a
grown
name.
your power and improved your chances of survival.
All right. Buffy has tasted the forbidden fruit.
How delicious.
Darian, we don't even have.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So, you've indulged.
Hello.
Just helped yourself to a little
Welcome.
more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be
The
seen.
ET-S cargo.
Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to
that
share.
pouty lip that she just gave.
I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
Gideon Mercy, welcome. And, oh god, Jonger, how are you doing? I wasn't sure you'd want to indulge in this.
I admit, I wasn't keen to be the
Astarion
first to
and
try
Buffy
it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects.
Eat some forbidden fruit.
But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Well, maybe another time, because I definitely just gave you one.
I might just hold you to that.
Well, you can, because I did. Okay.
That took the edge off.
I have taken Tavern Brawler. That is done. I think everybody's
Minster's not
equipment
around,
has
so
at the
might as
very
well.
least been somewhat optimized. Let's see. Not gonna need Featherfall at the moment. I wonder if the hook horror could be affected by Tasha's.
I'd rather stand tall.
However, I'm not exactly about to find out about that with Gale, who won't go first. Speaking of something... Oh, and welcome, Miss Erica. Sorry, forgot to say welcome. Speaking of something wiggling on the way down, I just ate some ice cream with a chunk of... Oh. That sucks. At the very least, it's ice cream, so it's not about to stay for very long. Actually, you know what? Because I forgot Astarion's the bard. Why don't you use this bardic inspiration? Bardic inspiration. Somebody asked if I was streaming on Twitch, and the answer to that is sorry, one moment. Alright, who am I forgetting? Lazel Buffy. Of course, I'm forgetting Buffy. Yep. Jonger, is it,
Someone there?
has it
Time
clicked
for discretion.
who
Keeping my head
Buffy
down.
is, or have you seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer? We are still hanging out with the Myconids, yes.
What is it?
Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Cunning action dash. I will be able to get all the way up. Yeah, just finished chatting with all the Myconids and have started to do their bidding. Alright, Before is surprised, locked into initiative.
My patience
Alright, everybody.
wanes.
Very slowly now. One by one.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Start off with Buffy.
Never wanted the easy path.
Although, fuck, Glut is gonna come right down with me. Alright, well, they're on the ground now. At a prone target. Start to swing, please. Alright.
My patience wanes.
Oh, definitely hit the classic plot twist in BioShock earlier today. Would you kindly? Powerful phrase. Oh, now it's frightened. Alright. Final swing. Hello, hello. Lima Jones. If I pronounced that right, let me know if I didn't. How are you doing tonight?
How many die today? How
Okay.
many die tomorrow?
I bring you life. Please return to us.
Silence! I am breathing life.
Alright, now we have the hook horror. How far are
Is
we
that
away
blood?
from level 5 still?
Never mind.
Quite some time. We are attempting to get the susser bark off of the tree over here. And there's a bunch of what are called hook horrors up that are watching the approach to it. This is one of the more elaborate encounters in the Underdark for Baldur's. Alright, so even though I just blew a long rest,
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
yeah, I think may as well.
One little respite
We'll do the
does
other one.
wonders.
And,
No.
well, in it.
How to get it right there.
Bad one back.
Does Gale have the ability to do... Nope, cannot cast Psionic Jump. Or the Enhanced Leap. That's unfortunate. Dimension Door, I don't think yet. Definitely do not have Dimension Door yet.
What
Oh,
now?
Starion, would you kindly go invisible, please? Oh, I have a potion of fly. That's a thing.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Well, if you crave blood... Go, go, go,
One
go,
true
go, go,
way.
go, go, go. Up, 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 up. Door, hand hook, car door. What?
Undetected.
Okay, it's coming over here. Screw it. Oh, are you fucking serious?
Won't work.
Oh. Alright, well... The hook horror cannot, at the very least, see... Oh, hey, it's the susser bark.
I've never seen a tree like that.
Cool.
Bark must be a rarity.
The hook horror is locked into initiative
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
in a spot that it cannot see the path up the tree. It is still going to lock the hook horror and Sovereign Blood into initiative, but not Buffy. Obviously. Unless, is the hook horror hiding? It almost looks a little bit like it. Oh, no, 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 no.
This really isn't my forte.
Alright,
I
let's
can't
see
waste
what
any
it
more
does.
time.
Still the one. Alright, it is now looking the other way.
What path lies before me?
Well, appreciate it. I like having you jump in. Always enjoy having more. Plus, it's Baldur's, so it is the rough equivalent of the literal best game that has ever been released. Oh, yeah. There's the hook horror in initiative, and Sovereign Glutton made it all the way up here without getting locked in. How about that? Nobody has the... Yes, Gale has the bracers of defense. I should have known better. Topple. different pop. Still didn't work. 50 out of 97. Please swing at 16. We'll see if everybody's favorite fork is able to get some kicks in. No, I never answered the question of whether Tasha's hideous laughter can be used on the hook horror or not, and that's a 60% chance. We're gonna take it. And because my wizard tells the future, well, the hook horror is actually incapable of laughing, it would appear, but the monster's knocked down to the floor laughing its ass off, so that is a thing. I wonder what a hook horror's laughter sounds like. Why can I not exit turn-based? Well, oh, because Astarion entered combat. Oh, because that was a... No, that was Gale that cast that. Oh, whatever. Here comes the fisting. Oh, why did you... Because laughter can be something that... Oh, duh.
Well, so much for peace.
Again.
Listen, Squidward, if I wanted your opinion, I'd ask for it.
Swords meet sorcery.
Still sitting down there. Our other hook horror, however. And can't do a thing. You can't jump away without prompting an attack of opportunity. Surprised and frightened. Alright. Level this thing, please.
Alright, what now? What do we have here?
Fork? What are you... As everybody comes up the tree. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't get rid of the saucer bloom. Wherever that thing happens to be. Probably in our inventory. No longer in the saucer field.
Let's have some fun.
Shit. Well, Buffy's an initiative. Really didn't have a choice on that one. It's also more or less all my fault. Please get out of the sight, or the zone of sight. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, it's been a while. We're doing pretty good. Excited for this weekend. By the way, we need to, either Saturday or Sunday, one of those days, whichever one, your mother feels like she would rather watch the little one. So it's entirely up to her.
Try something else.
Predictable. Okay.
How much longer will this take?
Mr. Dicarios, please. Is at the very least if railgun fan, if you are who I remember you being. Which I'm pretty sure that you are. Alright. Aim 2 attacks at a prone target in. Everybody's favorite vampire. It's such an undignified position to find yourself, as he would like to say. Another one. Ooh. Nice hit by Astarion. Send Fork down. Gideon Mercy followed. Excellent. It's been a while, I feel, like since we've actually gotten to sit down and chat. Hazards of the different schedule. Just an excuse that he has knee problems. It's true, he loves to talk shit about sneaking, and snap, crackle, pop. It's gotta be a thing. Are you who? Alright, well, Fork rolled initiative. So, that's a thing. Oh my god, why did I end his turn? You're dead. Why do you need to cast Mirror? Dead. Alright. Mr. Decarios, would you kindly re-summon everybody's favorite closet? Shatter. Alright. Oh, duh, because he has mirror image. I'm like, who the fuck is there that there's 4 people over there? Oh. Ha, cheap doggy. Look who it is. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. Carefully now.
I feel you. This weekend's gonna be a lot of fun at
Wish
least,
I had
though.
a bag of holding.
Which, if there is anybody in and around the Chicago area, throwing this out there, the Chicago Fan Expo is this weekend. And I swear to fucking Christ, they have more names for the Chicago Fan Expo than they do at San Diego.
Cutting
At
to the
least this
chase.
year. I swear to God it's a thing. I need to find some way to meet Mark Hamill. I feel like I almost feel like it's appropriate. The last time that I was there, the only time that I've ever been there was about a decade ago. And I met Kevin Conroy. So to have that come full circle. Met Batman, then got to meet Joker. Just started play Love in Deep Space and just unlocked Silas. Well, that sounds fun. Thought for a second that you said Dead Space. Which is another fantastic game. Oh, come on, Fork. Give us some kind of line. Time
I don't see a
Princess.
thing from down here.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, should I put him to nope, too many hit points. Cannot be put to sleep.
Hello,
Oh,
you.
Astarion.
Just like old times.
Alrighty then. Oh, one and done. How about that? We're not going to use Tasha's again. Oh, look at Astarion out here.
Be quick.
Just hurry this along.
You may come up. Come on. Resistances. Currently don't. Railguns down. Loading Baldur's Gate. Yes. Winning. All of the win. That's exciting. That is so exciting.
With every breath, a purpose.
So it went on sale this morning on the shop. How much is Baldur's on sale right now? That's a really rare thing. Or is it still the oh god, didn't they do 20% off for the one? Do not
Sometimes
remember,
the only way out is through.
but it's one of those.
What now?
Alright, get back in there, girl.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
You dress up your avatar with different clothes and go through different stories. They have one about H.H. Holmes, Phantom of the... Ooh. Phantom of the Opera. Is it a version that has Gerard Butler?
Intestines
Just
throb. Blood whispers.
kidding. $15 off for both editions. Nice. And it goes off, or it goes on sale so irregularly.
Don't mind
that
if I do.
I'm glad you got the opportunity to jump on it. And thank you, Henry. I appreciate it. For those that don't regularly tune into the stream, you'll have to forgive my dulcet tones. Battered Scroll. An unfinished conjuration scroll marred by teeth marks and dried slobber. A few words emerge from the muddle. Scaren Ixensfelg, magma. That's a thing. Alright, pick up the food, and then go find other things to read. Just kidding. There's only a few things that I've played on mobile. I definitely have enjoyed the things that I have played, though. Turns out XCOM works really well. Really well on mobile. Also, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I swear to God, it controls better on an Android or an iOS device than it does on the Xbox. Or the computer, for that matter. There's just something about it that's meant for a mobile device. Which is a really weird thing to say. Scribbled notes, the unedited reflections of a mad wizard. Scattered notes are scrawled by a chaotic hand. Protector, guardian of the adamantine forge. From magma rose, only in magma destroyed. Hot hammer. Hot hammer. Where? Small map is drawn underneath, marked by numerous X's. The following words are scratched beneath it. Dorn knows.
A hidden adamantine forge. Imagine the blades you could produce with that.
I
Seems
could
it's
imagine the
guarded by
blades,
a
but I'd
protector
rather
of
imagine
some
the armor.
sort. Something weak to this hot hammer.
Hey, there you go. At least the company gave you something. What did they give you the gift cards for? Another one that's really good, that's not multiplayer, that's another story-based game that made me emotional was What Remains of... I've heard of that. What Remains of Edith Finch. But I've only heard that is very strictly all. Save the Grimforge gnomes. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that.
Something's on my mind.
And,
Nutrition that species receives from humans is difficult.
we'll go get her husband. Gareth? Yes, Gareth Bonecloak. I remembered her name. I'm entirely sure why I fast traveled here. There is absolutely no point to it. It would have been faster to just go from the other side.
With haste.
Alright, let's try to not get blown up when we go down here. And then I think it might be back up to the goblin. Health points program, seen doctors routine visit. Huh. They rewarded you with Xbox gift cards for...
Don't mind if I do.
I mean, cool? Cool? It's a really... I feel like that's a bizarre thing to reward somebody for... At least they did it. At least they did it. Xbox gift cards for completion of doctor's wellness visits and fitness and... At least they did it. That's different.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, how the absolute hell do I want to do this? Well, that's cool. You get to choose the rewards. So, like, well, what other kinds of things do they offer that you could have chosen? Who's got the most... Oh, God. Buffy, of course, is going to have the most movement, but the moment that Buffy moves, Glut and the Hook Horror are going to follow.
Assume nothing.
Which makes Lizelle our next best bet. Please drink this. Yeah.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, here we go. I figured, Chief Doggy. Don't worry. You'll
You
get through
recognize
it.
the name.
You'd be surprised the
Bibberbang, a
number of people in
mushroom that
here
releases
haven't
dangerous
completed their
spores.
first playthrough either.
Highly flammable.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. This is quite a predicament you've landed yourself in. And we're not going to get you out of it.
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
No. I didn't use or just use Mage Hand. I'm going to now. Wait, would that mean that I'd have to, like, slowly move it? Glut can walk in there and not trigger the mushrooms. I appreciate y'all. That's awesome. I think I'll probably wind up using Mage Hand. Haven't played it. Honestly, I had that feeling. And that's okay. You should go back to it. You really should. Start one with just you. and sink your teeth back into it. Mage Hand doesn't trigger the mushrooms either, and you can just throw the torch all the... Ooh, okay. Tools or appliances, gift cards to a bunch of places, including... Ooh, well that's cool. Jewelry. How about that? Located in San Diego. Man. It's hot down there right now. How are you holding up? Like, it's really hot, or at least that's what I've been hearing. Hold tight, I'll find your bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lazelle had... Oh.
I applaud your taste.
Gale has Mage Hand.
Very achievable.
Oh, this is so weird to be able to just move through all of this. Get the torch the fuck out of here. How about that? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. That's so cool. Got my first tattoo. Hey, what'd you get? I'm with you on that. Oh fucking hell! I've been having the urge to play State of Decay 2 a lot lately. A lot. It's been, honestly, it's been that all that I can do is to rein it in. Well, Gale needs to take a short rest. We don't have any short rests left.
At the ready.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Balin Bonecloak is just going to sit his happy
No one
ass
back home will ever
right
believe
there
this.
for the moment. Well, we need to travel back up, or back topside. Emerald Grove environs. Okay.
No.
See if
I feel the fair's rest fading. I cannot leave the Underdark.
I leave the torch there
You
so
recall
Balin
the
can
Fair's
die.
Rest, the energy of the Underdark.
I mean,
the Myconid might die if
he's gonna kick the
isolated from
bucket
it.
this time. Because we want Dareth to be able to, we want Dareth to get the cat. Dismiss the Myconid and move forward.
I will refresh myself
There you
near
go.
Spore's circle.
Oh, damn. Chief Doggy, I see you out here. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. And it's so well done. Wow. Wow. That's
Always
excellent.
makes my day better.
That is something to be proud of. So Balin when he gets out, but you need the noble stock to give X the best option. Yep. Got to be able to give the noble stock to her. In the meantime, I think that there was a long rest and I didn't go talk to Ethel, so I gotta make the journey quick to buy the 3 elixirs of Hill Giant Strength. Because that is what's going to sustain Buffy's really solid amounts of damage for a long time. Cheers, Melting Neon. I don't know if I would trade a cat for my wife. I do love the hell out of her. She doesn't get the cat if you eat the noble stock unless you can glitch and duplicate. Okay. Oh, because we were talking about
were exposed now.
Taking the noble stock and using it to recover memories? 8 hours and you still have more to do.
Die if I met the heroic and reeking of this place.
Absolutely. Looks...
Never get the
ahead.
smell out of my clothes.
Jesus.
I'll have to burn them.
What else are you gonna have done on this thing? Also, I like the hospital booty that they have you in, that they have your foot in. Have I respect Will as the bard yet? I don't think so. Like the full-blown bard. Well, I know that I can't tell from that. You should see
gods.
my little
No,
brother's
I
tattoo.
suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about.
No, it wasn't. I just want to turn you into a bard and have done
I'd
with
love
it.
to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
I think my little brother's tattoo is currently at 40 hours, and there's still more. It's not something that I'd ever decide to spend that much money on myself, but I think he's at like $7,000 on this thing. It's one of the coolest tattoos you will ever fucking see, but it's just a tattoo.
Let's make this happen.
It's all three of our helmets from Halo.
Sharp as ever.
Like back in the Halo 3 days with all of our gamer tags. Myself, my little brother, my older brother. Put a Coliseum around. Perfect. Perfect.
Ah, another.
Very appropriate.
Thy name has been recorded.
You Shadowheart and you
I shall be
steal on
here
Buffy
in thy camp.
dialogue, I think. Okay.
For whenever thou hast need of my
Well, she
services.
hangs out at camp, so she should be good on that front. Change.
As thou desire.
Will the Bard, still to this day, doing Bard things like you do. You're going to play the lute. I make plans, you know? Plan fails, I come up with a new plan. He also plays the lute. Alright. Long Strider to be cast at camp, because that's just a thing. Alright. Nothing that can really be done passively. College of Valor just because. Ooh, Persuasion. Calm emotions? Poor Bard Will. I mean, he gets to hang out in camp and, you know, look pretty with his horns and I do remember that. And didn't oh god. I'm trying to remember if you were playing as the Dark Urge or not. Because I think you were playing as the Dark Urge. And it was something that neither of us expected to have happen. I came up to get Will to reduce prices. Right. Had to think about it for a second. Hi, Auntie Ethel.
Lotions and potions for all ale. Oh no!
Okay.
There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, dearie. Are you hurt, cold, feverish?
And I have 33 notifications about dropped frames detected. Alright, let me see in a minute here. I have a condition, but it's complicated. We don't need to discuss it. I'm just here to trade.
Hey, bother.
Yep. There's all my elixirs. Remember when we played? Oh, bloody hell. Really would just be easier if I could. Alright, you know what? Potion of invisibility. There. Now you have enough gold to buy my shit. Thank you. Well, this is what we're playing right now is actually the Dark Earth. Which is the first time that I've ever been through it. I've never done it myself.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
I have such a headache.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask? Doesn't taste half bad.
But yeah, kicking the squirrel is something that happened. Something that happened a little bit earlier. Let's see. Swapping Will back out for Lae'zel.
Kinja, no good will come of devouring a ghaik worm, no matter what you might think.
Listen, I do what I want. You said I've earned your respect, so why are you so rude all the time?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Well... Okay.
The party's full.
Still doesn't...
You'll need to make room.
Explain why you're rude, I think. You can trade places with Will.
Ready for battle.
Oh, alright.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. Fast traveling to the goblin... Wait, no.
This is ridiculous.
Love. Hey, Moonbilge. Welcome back.
No helping it. We're exposed.
That made me smile. I'm telling you, once you sink your teeth into it, pun intended as I'm about to speak to Astaria, this game doesn't let go. Ever.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
Oh, that's right, he killed me. Delicious? You killed me.
And I am deeply sorry. I was overeager. But can you blame me? You were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Huh. You're looking at other necks? I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious.
Indeed.
Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy.
You would be wrong.
But the give, What in the hells would she taste like? Hmm.
Well, I didn't get to taste her myself, so probably something exotic. Amnon liqueur.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Well, I mean, I much prefer eating flesh to blood, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but let's try to restrain ourselves a little. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
Oh, well. Should I say you, of course? Should I play into that a little bit more? Otherwise, it would be Karlach. I'd risk Karlach. I don't know, though. Why you? Of course.
Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Well, good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
So, Chief Doggy, there's Astarion is obviously the vampire. There's a scene where he has the potential to feed off of you, and you can either let him do it, or stake him, or, you know, some other things. I let him bite me, then let him continue to bite. Literally killed my character. Wake up the following mornings. Oh no! Something terrible has happened. I have no idea who did it. Life continues. Oh. Alright. It's time for another scene with Willow.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
Will, you always have
I
things
see
under
you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought a mind flayer might know how to extricate
Welcome,
one of its
Gideon.
own from you.
How's it going?
But a Meluum couldn't help you. Your tadpole lives. You're desperate to be rid of it.
And Astarion polymaths.
Understandable.
Indeed.
But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Ameloa mentioned some sort of strange magic preventing the tadpole from being removed. What do you know about that?
Omeluum is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any
Pretty
attempt
good.
to remove it will kill you.
It's
You were
Baldur's
lucky
Night,
that
so it's good
Omeluum
night.
realized this before he attempted a fatal extraction. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How are things going on the other side of the Atlantic? What is the sickness?
The absolute aims are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination
again. Oh,
is
hell.
clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
Well, I mean,
That is how the cult of the
To an extent,
Absolute is
kind of is.
spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Well, that all sounds very painful. And I'm pretty sure that there is a solid delay on the stream now, unfortunately. Streaming in general? In general, off and on for a really long time. Shortly after Twitch first became a thing. But I really didn't... I don't think I took it very seriously until FNR started, probably around March, April this year, I want to say. My mind tells me to do foul things. Are you sure your protection is working?
I protect you from becoming a mind flayer. I cannot protect you from yourself. But I know what it is like to be burdened by forces outside of your control. We are alive.